So we're gonna reverse what we did last time, and this time we're gonna talk about if the graph is already there, how do we figure out what the equation might look like? How do we kind of pull the graph and piece together an equation? The only real difference here is we have to remember two things. Number one is we have to remember that if we have a zero or a root, which is the x-intercept on a graph, and we want to be able to help ourselves out, we want to know that that root, so if this was one of the roots, or the x-intercept, comes from that factor. So we have to be able to go backwards. A lot of times these will ask for it in factor form. Then the other issue we have to be able to deal with is just what does it look like in general? All right, so there's remembering that odd looks like that, even looks like that, and then if they have a negative leading coefficient, it flips them upside down. All right, so that the positive ones are these two, and then the negative ones have the reverse image where it's reflected upside down. So we have to pay attention to that because sometimes you'll get to like, okay, this has the right roots, it's the right answer, but you don't notice that it's actually upside down. So that you have to have a negative in front of it. So be on the lookout for those. A lot of these you're not going to be able to actually put the graph in the calculator because you're not going to know the exact answer. But after you figure the exact answer out, you could put it in your calculator and see if the graphs match. So you do have that option when you do these. If you can take an equation and draw a graph of it, you almost always can do this as long as you're careful and slow